Finally, I hope we fix that streaming issue. And we are back racing in Dega. Kyle Bus. Looking at his camera. Fox going under commercial. YouTube, I am begging you not to copyright me. William Byron on board camp. So while we were gone, Disco has now gotten the lead with like 6 Toyotas behind them. 7, correction, 7 Toyotas behind them. Don't tell me that's 8 Toyotas all running the top lane, leading the top lane. You say 8 Toyotas. So many Yodas that can't even fit in the top 10. Oh, Briscoe jumps down. Majority of the Yodas go with him. Now Briscoe's pushing Gregson, Gregson through the middle. Chastain lifting out. Can Bus do anything? And Puss, what's his pace in this car? Up through the triangle. Briscoe still pulling away with Bell right behind. Do I have the stream? Yeah, there's no audio being transferred, so it's probably the fact that it's the race, big racing, saying that's copywriting, but still. Briscoe pulling away. Bell behind, Hamlin is there. See the roof flaps on Bell's car going up in the air rapidly. Whew. Let's see 31. Already 31 laps. Stage 1 is already about to end. Hey, that's how fast racing goes when you're watching race. Where does Zane Smith go? He fell pretty far. Hello, F1 fan. Where is Zane Smith? Pole sitter down to 13th. Bus down to 19th. A lot of guys like Riley Herbst and Gisberg and Keselowski, Gregson all need to get their foot up because they're pretty far down in the point standings. The top 4 are all above the cut line. Herbst isn't above. Custer isn't above. McDowell isn't above. Zane Smith isn't above. I don't think Cindric is above. I don't think Gibbs is above. Gregson isn't above. Dillon isn't above. There's a lot of drivers that just aren't doing good this season that you would expect to be good. Now in Gregson with a pretty good tier team who has two teammates that are pretty good up into the standings, and he's down to like what 34th in points. Gregson isn't even able to be in the bracket yet. We have a bracket challenge when we're broadcasting when NASCAR starts broadcasting on Amazon Prime. Pretty sure they're gonna have a bracket challenge. Well, Cody Ware definitely gonna be in that bracket. Custer definitely gonna be in it. Gregson, Herbst, Keselowski, all those dudes fighting to get into the bracket. Onboard camera with Daniel Suarez. Comes Ty Dillon, gonna force it 3 wide. Suarez has moved up pretty well. As you just saw, started, what, 33rd, and now he's up in 24th. Suarez has been doing pretty good today. But Briscoe just continuing to pull out with the lead. We have 3 of the Gibbs cars pushing, and then we have all of the 2311 cars pushing up in the front. And then, once we pass all of them, we start to get a mix of Ford and Chevys before we get back to more Toyotas. So, pretty much Toyota dominating the front. Briscoe's still getting a pretty big push from Bell. 2, 1, and 2. Briscoe's just holding off. There's nothing Briscoe really can or can't do. Not hold off. The last stream somehow got 100 views before got reported, or you can say canceled or whatever. Going back to look now, we have 10 viewers now. I was even thinking. I wasn't even thinking we get close to 50, but somehow here we got there. I got a lot of subscribers from it too. I don't think it's gonna get higher than 86. Well, wait, here comes McDowell. Custer and Elliott on the top pushing. Now, a lot of you out there can't watch the races live because you don't have cable or you don't have money. So, this is kind of why I'm trying to do this, and I hope my YouTube channel does not get taken down. I'm risking it for you, y'all. So y'all can watch the race, of course. I realized that Legacy Motor Club spaced their numbers out more. They're more farther out than they were last year. Who are we on board with? There's Cody Ware. Goofy looking Arby's car, but it's an Arby's car. I don't know why the Arby's car got so popular. Mm. Here comes Bell. He's going to give a pretty good push to Briscoe here. We haven't saw pit stops start going yet, but now everybody's starting to get single file. This is what we usually see when there's pit stops. So most of these drivers are trying to cut down to the bottom so they can get ready for pit stops. the silence. Just you think it's kind of getting boring now. They're just cars. There's literally nothing interesting going on. But still, Briscoe, Bell, pushing. There's Elliott and Larson pushing each other to death. 2021, the first Talladega race. Larson with a motor, I think. He was very strong that race. Up through this triangle. YouTube gave me like 2 notifications that I got new subscribers. Subscribing back to a lot of my subscribers. I'm gonna be going through, looking at my subscribers list, and if I'm subscribed to them, I'm subscribed to them. If I'm not, I'll subscribe. Oh, I swear my throat is trying to kill me. It keeps making me cough. Mm. Hosabar's gonna feel like dead last. Question: when to come at the pit road? This is around the cycle when they should start coming in. It's not just the only thing. I feel like the Toyotas are coming in now. If they're not coming in, oh, here they go. Toyotas coming in to pit road. Oh, there's this morning Toyotas. A lot of the field coming in. Leaders. Hocevar, who's dead last, coming in and risking it. Bella's in. Look at that Bubba Wallace. Christopher Bell. Here's the battle for the lead. Cole Custer and Ryan Preece. 19 having trouble getting going. Everybody starts flying out. Well, there's going to be more coming in now. Just you wait. Here comes another pack. Or not. That's like half of the pack gone pitting. Briscoe fell back to dead last. He was just now leading. Dead last now. Are the lead cars going to get to this back to pack start lapping cars? See Briscoe right there. As Briscoe enters turn 3, Custer exits turn 2. Mm. But now you win because there's probably going to be a bunch of Fords coming in now. Pre-Sam Busser, RFK people hugging the yellow line. Maybe, yep, here we go. Oh! Kozlowski around! Allmendinger with them! Collects Blaney! Big hit for Kozlowski! Bus is in it! Blaney's tire completely bent and the Costin is out. Blaney, Bus, Keselowski. Keselowski seems to not be finding any luck this season. Blaney's stuck in the grass. What on earth happened? Bus was in that one. The frustration. You can see on Keselowski's face. But you don't even see his face, but still. Blaney trying to get back going. Keselowski stalled. Looks like the side of Keselowski's car. That literally looks like the side of Bell's car from Daytona when he wrecked. Oh man, let's get a replay here. What happened? Coming down pit road, it looks like Keselowski wasn't ready, and then this bus had left him no room at all. That's sad. Then Keselowski turns bus back after. Well, I don't know if his car was just out of control. Yeah, it looks like Bus went up above Keselowski and then just turned Keselowski. I don't really know what was going on there. Bowman got included. Man, a lot of the top competitors out. Hard hit for Blaney. Yeah, man, I gotta think, what is gonna be the story now? How are these drivers gonna get done? How are they gonna move up through the pack? How are they gonna get the lead? Because now that we have pretty good competitors and the caution is out. That was luckily not the big one, but it was still a accident. And Blaney taking it into the garage. Kozlowski probably going to be out. See, Blaney's back tire is completely bent. Not a good day for any of the drivers. Wasn't expecting a wreck during pit stops, but here it is. I was expecting the least to happen during pit stops as the driver block up their brakes and just spin, but not a caution. Why did the caution take so long to come out? That was honestly weird. Alright, so clearly Fox is under commercial. I am going to be back. I'm not gonna like stop the screen or anything, but I need something to drink. But I'll be back. Just now tuning in. Hello, the caution is out on lap 46 for Kyle Busch dumping Brad Keselowski. The pit schools, and then Keselowski turned up in Blaney. Keselowski's front left pretty much torn off, and the caution is out. I'll be back. I'm not gonna stop showing the screen, but I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm back, as you see right now. That's the replay, Kozlowski crying. Or is that just usually under his eyes? Man. Kozlowski being towed. Fox going under commercial break. Here's probably the last replay. Unless they do a really sleek recap later. This is why Dawson is out. Of course, we're probably going to be seeing a lot of the people that didn't come into pit, of course, come into pit. So, Jack Link's 500 at Talladega. I mean, Fox, I don't know why, but Fox is like advertising like every 8 laps and every single caution before they can even barely get a replay set, and they're already under play. So it's just, you can say it's just weird. But whenever I saw the 3 car on track before what he pulled off at Richmond, I either thought of Austin Dillon or I thought of Dale Earnhardt. One or the other. But after what he pulled off at Richmond, every single time I see that number 3, I just think of what he did at Richmond, and I want to go find him right now and punch him. Of course, he can't do that. What? What is on Barry's windshield? Something on Barry's windshield. Oh, it's also on Elliott's windshield. Probably intentional. Bus is back out on the track. He has repairs. Pit crew's getting ready. Pit crew's getting ready for pit stops. Uh, Hamlin is probably pretty far down the order. I just now saw Hamlin. Yeah, there's Hamlin, 24th. I think they ripped up those plastic things to get more air into the car, trying to make it go faster. I feel like that's what they're doing. It's all over Elliot's windshield from what I see. Heartbreaker for Blaney. He was just so good. Here comes pit stops. I'm calling it. Pit stops are coming here. God, Elliott. Pretty much everybody that didn't pit under the green flag cycle is going to come in now. Here they all come. Logano chose that very last pit stop. I'm assuming probably 4 fresh tires and fuel. Pit road and map. They're highlighting who they're spectating. Oh, Larson. I think Larson was blowing up, or that might have just been the speedy dry. There's smoke coming from Larson. Race off pit road. Elliott out first. McLeod out 10th somehow. They're trying to get Kozlowski's car fixed, but I don't see how they're fixing it. I also hate it, but if I switched over to Fox's overlay, we're going to be dealing with commercials like every 8 laps, and I'm not doing that. So I'm kind of stuck with that one. If I was switched over to Fox, I'd have to cover the Fox logos. I'd have to cover a bunch of sponsors and stuff. It's just annoying. That's why I just went over here, so all I have to do is cover up this logo up here. Yeah, we're good. And plus, yeah, Fox is under commercial right now. But where we have this, oh my lord, I'm being blinded. Of your eyes. Lord, Earth happened. I think it's RFK 1 too. I think the other RFK car is out. Okay, this is the choose code from what I am seeing. Yeah, that's the yeah, that's the choose code. Here comes Bell. Busher, Bell. Front row on the restart. Won't be too much longer to the stage end, so stick around to see your stage 1 winner. Is Fox looking at? I don't know, I'm not listening to whatever Fox is watching. Oh, now. This Carl. I was drinking. So I just made a noise. Through the restart zone. Green flag back in the air in Talladega. Let's see who wins stage number 1. 9 to go. Busser and Bell slamming into turn 1 already. 19 lead changes. Oh, they're wrecking! Bell goes around. Busser hard into the wall. The caution comes out. Day's over for Bell and Busser. Hard hit for the 20. To go turn my TV down. Hard hit for Christopher Bell, and I am back. And the stream is unavailable. I hope y'all can still hear me. Bell goes around. Busser. Y'all, I can restart the stream.